The moment I saw my husband's ex-wife's lipstick on his collar, I knew I had to confront him at the dinner party. It was a shade of crimson she always wore, impossible to miss, impossible to mistake. My heart pounded as I smiled through gritted teeth, chatting with our friends and pretending everything was fine. I waited until everyone was sufficiently tipsy, just enough to make my move without causing an immediate scene. My fingers trembled as I reached for my wine glass, the bitter taste of betrayal already on my tongue. I caught his eye from across the room and motioned for him to join me in the kitchen. He sauntered over, blissfully unaware of the storm brewing inside me. "We need to talk," I said, my voice barely above a whisper but laced with venom. As soon as the door swung shut behind us, I grabbed his collar and shoved his face toward the lipstick stain. "Care to explain this?" His eyes widened, darting around the room as if searching for an escape route. He stammered, "It's not what you think," but the guilt in his eyes told me everything I needed to know. Our hushed argument quickly escalated into a shouting match, our voices rising above the clinking glasses and laughter in the next room. He swore it was innocent, that she had hugged him at a mutual friends gathering, but I wasn't buying it. The tension between us had been building for months, simmering just below the surface. And now, it had finally boiled over. I accused him of rekindling an old flame, of lying to me, of making me look like a fool in front of everyone we knew. He denied it vehemently, but his protests only fueled my rage. Just as I was about to storm out, the kitchen door creaked open, and there she was, the ex-wife, standing in the doorway with a guilty look on her face. "I need to tell you something," she said, her voice shaking. She revealed that she'd been blackmailing him, threatening to ruin his career if he didn't play along. The lipstick was a setup, a desperate attempt to make me leave him so she could have him back. The room spun as the weight of her confession hit me. I realized my husband's betrayal wasn't the worst part, it was the fact that I had been manipulated by both of them. The twisted irony left me breathless, and I walked out, leaving them both to their own devices, knowing I deserved better than this web of deceit.